McKinney Lionettes volleyball team is in the middle of district play, and I'm joined now by their senior captain, Logann King. Logann, thanks for joining us.
Hi.
So we're going into this season. You guys barely missed the playoffs last season, and you're moving up to 5A this year. Talk to me about the preparation coming into this year, about the new challenges you're going to have.
Well, coming in, obviously, we're 5A, big schools, all Plano, and we have new coaches, so I think a lot of us, we didn't really know what we were coming into, basically, because we had never met them. Didn't really have much background, so we were just already excited to play. I knew all the players, and I was ready for a good, solid team and just go out fighting.
So what do you like about your new coach, Jessica Camp?
I love her. She pushes us and makes us work so hard, but she's just so good. And Coach Higginbotham's our assistant coach, and them two together have a really good relationship, and it reflects on us. And we all are just everyone, all of the girls love her, and she's really good, knows what she's talking about, and we have a lot of respect for her.
So leading up into district play, you have a bunch of games, a lot of tournament games also. Tell me about, you had some success in a few of those tournaments. You won a couple brackets in them.
Yeah, tournaments are kind of almost preseason. We work throughout the week in practice, and tournaments kind of reflect what we've been working on. And we got first and gold in the Frisco tournament, and that was really exciting for us, just to be able to see that all of the hard work is paying off. And some tournaments better than others, but we go out every weekend and do our best.
So you're a middle blocker for the team. Tell me a little bit about what your specific role is as the middle blocker.
The middle blocker kind of runs the front net, I guess you should say, because I'm the one that I go all across the net blocking. So I'll meet with the outside hitters, I'll meet with the right side hitters, I meet in the middle. And you're usually that's the tallest person. They're always, big, just athletic people, and I just have to do my best, because when the blocks close, that helps our defense out. So it's just all we all have good, important jobs that we need, but it's pretty big, because especially now 5A, those hits are a lot harder than they were last year.
Yeah, they certainly can be.
Yeah.
Do you have any specific memory of maybe the toughest hitter you've had to go against? Who's been the hardest for you to block?
When we played Coppell, who they won the state championship last year, they were, it's not that I couldn't block them. They were just really smart at getting around the block, so that's always a challenge, because when when the block's closed and you're okay, you're ready to jump up, they all of a sudden cut the ball, and then and that's really hard for defense to read, because and if you're a good hitter, I give them that. If you're a good hitter, you're going to be able to get around the block. So that was probably the hardest in when it comes to blocking a team.
Yeah, they got to be trying to be a little sneaky to try and get around you.
Exactly.
So going into district play now, you have a little bit disappointing of a start. You're 0-3 in district play, but especially one of those, you're very competitive in these games, and a tough loss against Plano East. Tell me about, you came back in that game and then you lost in the fifth.
It was really, really hard, because when you catch up, especially when we were down by 2 and we're winning, we won the 3rd and 4th game, so we had a lot of momentum going into the 5th, which makes it almost even worse when you have so much momentum. Yeah, we've got this. We're gonna, beat our first 5A school in district, and it was really, really hard to lose it. And the 5th game, it was all on us, and so that makes it even worse, because we know we could have beat them, and it was really, really hard. Loss.
Yeah, those are some tough ones to take.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about, you have your teammates, and what is that locker room atmosphere like with all these girls?
It's really fun. We're all such really good friends, and so we'll bring our music, iPod dock in, and we jam out and just get really pumped for the games. And I love my team so much, and they're all amazing, and we have a lot of fun.
Who are the other captains on the team?
Megan Drummond and Erin Hoppy, they're both juniors. Megan, they're both setters, but Erin plays right side too, and Megan plays all around.
And who are some of the other teammates that are really key contributors for this squad?
They're all,
it's hard to pick out one.
Right, they're all so good. I don't want to everyone's good, but Carmen Jackson's our libero. She's amazing. Anna Robertson's the other outside, and Claire Embry is an outside too, and she's a freshman. She's really, really good. They're all good. See, they're all
Yeah.
really good. I can't highlight one.
What are some of the real strengths of your team? What do you guys try to do when you game plan to take on some of these teams?
Well, before each game, we go in the locker room, and our coaches read us a book called Mind Gym, and it just is like a mental book, and it's like stories from, I don't know, people that have thoughts, I guess, that they're going to give to us. And then we turn off all the lights, and we all close our eyes, and our coach just tells us, envision, focus on you and what you're going to do to win ultimately. And so that's what we do a lot. And then we just kind of come together as a team. We always talk, like get our minds set and just like stuff like that.
It's amazing sometimes how those little pregame things work, and they actually get your mind right instead of, just being something that you would just brush off and think it might be like something like nonsense or something like that, but they really work.
Yeah, they do. It's actually, because I've never done anything like that before. This is our first year. The coaches introduced us to like something like that, and it's nice to just have like quiet time, relax, breathe, like just get ready.
You have a couple of important district games coming up this week. You have first Allen on Tuesday, and then Friday a big rivalry matchup against Boyd. What are you looking forward to this week?
Oh, I'm so excited. For both, because Allen, we have scouting reports on them. Right now we've watched film, and we're just ready for that. And I think that they're one of the weaker teams in our district. So, we're ready to go out strong. It's a home game, and that always gets us going. And then Friday, it's going to be so good. I'm so excited to just like beat Boyd. That's one of our, before season we made goals, and one of them was playoffs, and then another one was like beat Boyd. Those are our two top goals, so I'm hoping for a win on Friday.
What do you do during the week? You're so amped up for these games that you got, class to worry about. You might have some papers due, and then you got to go home and get some sleep in between.
Yeah.
What's it like living out, a week of district play?
Well, Mondays I get really excited for Tuesday because that's the game, and then all throughout the day Tuesday in all my classes, I don't even really worry about school. I'm like, come to the game, everyone come to the game, so excited. Like, I just get really pumped. And then Wednesday, practice, we get ready, and then Thursday we have a hard practice, but that, we'll prepare, go over the scouting reports, and just get really ready for Friday's game. And then Friday I do it all over again during school, tell everyone to come, and they're good weeks. I like them.
And also, tell me a little bit about the McKinney crowd for your games. How much do they influence how you guys do?
They influence a lot. When you're like playing, anywhere, but like a home game, and you like look out and you see a big crowd cheering, chanting every time you get a block, a kill, it really helps you get going, like more than you would think it would. Because when no one's there, like, yeah, you have your team to be like, good job, but it's extra exciting when you see like a whole crowd of people watching, and like, when they're all from your school, it just is a big like family, and I like that a lot. It really helps.
Well, Logan, thank you so much for joining us today and coming here to talk about some McKinney Lionettes volleyball. They play Allen this Tuesday, and then that big rivalry game Friday against McKinney Boyd.